Hello guys, long time no see. Aiden, you already beat the game, what are you doing? Well, silly, looks like you haven't been listening to the playthrough. Basically, we did our blind playthrough, pretty good, pretty happy with it. The review will come out after this. I was deciding whether or not to review it first, but it just made sense after this. Basically what I'm going to do is checking out. We're gonna try to do the 100 or 90% clear. So just checking out the scenes we missed. I haven't full cleared some of the other games on the channel, but the fact that this is a visual novel makes it a lot easier. Plus, I'm very invested in this, so I'm really happy to clear it. What's the game plan? It's a new save. Everything's reset. I did look at a walkthrough. I wish it was a little more detailed about if it matched, because it told me the basic outline of how to do things. So I think I formulated a good plan around that, but it didn't tell like the nitty gritty details, like what would have happened if I chose the other Yuri choice at the end of our original playthrough, right? So it's a little confusing, but this is my game plan. So apparently there's 3 endings. We got the bad ending, and did I talk about the ending? Not really. I did talk about it in the comments, but I liked it. I don't know how other people thought about it. I think it was definitely more of a bittersweet ending than a bad ending. I thought it went really well with everything else I've seen in this, thematically anyways. And yeah, I like this. And this is coming from a Sayori fan, because she is my favorite. So I'm interested in seeing what the good ending was, because I thought the ending was pretty fitting. But yeah, what's the game plan? We're either gonna do this in like 2 videos or 1, just depending on how long it takes. I'm obviously going to be skipping through stuff until we get new scenes. Should go faster once we fully clear one of the people. So to get the good ending, on the non-cursed run, we need to do Sayori, get to her CG or whatever by fully going for her. I wonder if it's different than the one we've seen when we kind of betrayed her. I don't know. Then it said, I think it went Natsuki Yuri, and I'll check again just in case you need to do it in a specific order. So we'll get all of the non-cursed routes there, which is pretty good. So we don't have to do that again. Then on the cursed playthrough, because I believe you have to just get to the end to get to the special ending. It's just different. I think it's just gonna be like different when at the very end, like our finale video, after you delete Monica, apparently. So when we get to the cursed glitchy stuff, we're gonna go full Natsuki because we already went full Yuri. And then it should just be gravy there, get the good ending. And depending on the time, we might have to split the video up into 2, but then we'll get the question mark ending. That one looked a little funky, so I'll have to look at how that works. And while we're doing that, we'll go to the, if it does involve going through it again, we can check the other option for Yuri. Like, so what I mean by 90% is I don't know if I want to do the nitty gritty details of like clicking each option, but we'll see if we get the chance. But we're kind of skipping the Yuri thing, so hopefully it's nothing too big. But yeah, let's just get this started. New game. I don't know if this is... Shit, I can't go back. I don't know if this is loud or not. We'll go Aiden again. It's our signature. High school Aiden. No skipping. We won't narrate this one because this is definitely more of a, we'll narrate the good stuff, I mean the new stuff, but this is definitely gonna be a bit more casual than I usually am. Aiden, you're always casual. I mean that's true, but even more casual. Got some just finished a can of Diet Cola from President's Choice, so got a little bit of caffeine and aspartame in the blood. I guess the volume should be fine since there's no voice acting, so we can't really overlap like I do with every other game. It's really a bad habit of mine. And then I try to just let it roll. More so for like something like Cat Lady than Higurashi, I feel. It's more intrusive for some reason. Probably because you can't backlog. Hello, sorry. So we're going to do you first. Hopefully we'll save you. Because that was still the most painful choice I think I regretted in my blind playthrough of rejecting Sayori, even though I didn't really want to. I rejected her for like a meta reason, and then the next episode I realized it wasn't even a good reason. Sayori, aka Little... Yo, I just realized the bow foreshadowing. Monita's the big bow. When she's gone, another bow has to replace her. Maybe if he left Sayori alone, her bow would have grown bigger to fit the shoes of Monita. Get some new CGs too. I really enjoyed the CGs. There's that really pretty one with Yuri. But yeah, we'll get our some more info on the characters. And so far, Sayori is still my favorite. I like low-key like Natsuki a lot. I feel like she really fits. She really like checks a lot off my checklist for characters I like. But I feel like we got the least of her. Monita's cool too. I like Monita. Yuri is like, I don't want to say my least favorite, which means she's still a good character, just least out of the bunch, but she's definitely like the spookiest character. Honestly, one of the spookier characters I've seen in a while, so that's props to her, if anything. Get the cupcakes. Meet the gals. Yuri. So I'm wondering if the glitch... the thing I'm kind of most excited for out of the new stuff is seeing if we get spooky Natsuki stuff in the glitch thing, because Yuri was so effective in that cursed state. I wonder how like Natsuki would work, if it even does it. But I don't know. Hear the rapid fire of my keyboard. I just realized that's like this is the piano song Monaco is playing, so that's why this is like in, well, kind of in piano. Maybe it was a hint to that being a meta aspect too earlier, but I just didn't. You don't really see this. Don't worry, we'll read manga with you very soon after we don't dump Sayori. So we should get a new CG or two. I don't know how much CGs there are per route, but we only like dipped for one Yuri, one Sayori, kind of. Because the second Yuri one was, I assume, the same one as the first thing. It'll get a little easier once we get the skip button after we full clear Sayori. It really is a great song. It's so catchy. I mean, this is like the only song I really know from this game, but you know, if you kind of have like one song, and there might be more, I just don't know, then you might as well. I think there's just variations on this though, and it might as well be catchy. I don't know how I feel about the lyrical version. It's not bad, but I think the instrumental is just better. That happens sometimes. Sometimes the stripped instrumental is better, but there are also times where you think the instrumental is gonna be good, but it doesn't. Like Higurashi's third opening, Days of Whatever, the one I really like. I tried listening to the instrumental like a couple of days ago, and it's not great. I guess the voice really adds to it more than I thought it would. Alright, so there is poem tech in the walkthrough, but I think it's pretty easy to figure out. So Sayori is like more cut and dry, true to the feeling, can be happy or sad. Natsuki's like uses some cute words I would use honestly sometimes, has some new tech. Yuri uses Yuri whips out the thesaurus. She feels like me in grade 12. Me in high school, grade 12, writing stories in my creative writing class. But obviously better than me. So we're going to Sayori. We need to save here, by the way. This is like the only part we actually need to save, I believe. I actually don't know. Maybe Vacation? Or Destiny. Surge is kind of the hardest, huh? Cry? Climax? Probably not. Forgive? Precious. Maybe Precious? Maybe Special? Oh man. Run a hot streak? There is one special one, but I don't know if it'll... Oh man, I should check. I don't want to miss it. I mean, I guess we can just port back. There's something special with the Sayori poem in the walkthrough. Where is it? Okay, I don't think it's here actually. Interesting. During your second playthrough. Oh, okay, it's second, not first. Good tech, good tech. So we can just kind of roll with it. What would she like? Shame. There we go. Fear. Joy. See, just simple words. Cute. Natsuki! Of course. Why would I try that? We messed up our streak. Oh man. Ribbon. She's a bold girl. Empty. Disown. Sadness. The boop. Hope. Anger. Anger's not cute, Natsuki. Are you insane? She likes summer. Natsuki. Pain. Heart. No, broken. Fun. Bliss. Sticky. Depression. And cheer. Solid performance. Hi, Aiden. We need to check, because this might be new, but I don't know. I feel like it's the first one, and the second one we need to read. Yeah, this is. We can always backlog. This looking a little funky for anyone else. Hold on a sec. Maybe it's just my monitor, but it was looking like a little funky. Nope, does that not look like super bright? I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. It's not the first time. I guess it wouldn't unless it suddenly changed brighter, but how would that even make sense? Yes, I remember this. Oh, so we're still getting the book. Huh? Am I tripping? Oh no, I think we get Sayori now. Okay. I could probably fall asleep right now. No, okay, so this is definitely the same. Okay, good. Let's zoom in. Am I like not tripping? Does it seem brighter? Hold on a sec, guys. I'm pausing and reloading. I may or may not be drunk on Diet Cola and water. I can't tell. I don't know what's happening. It's late night, alright. Even though it's like an hour earlier than I usually record. Thought we might need some extra time tonight. I kind of want to push this and then get a review to finish this cleanly, but we'll see. It's not too much of a problem. Still, it's a little bright, but I actually think I'm just tripping. It literally makes no sense. Yes, show the cute. This CG is adorable coming up. Out of the wholesome ones. I think that even though, like I said, Yuri's my spooky, #1 spooky girl here. I think the Yuri chocolate one might be better than this one, but this is really, it's a little too much, almost. Look at that face, Sayori. And then this is like, high school Aiden in this game is like Satoshi level of almost denseness. It's not even that, I don't know. He's like, he's more aware of this stuff, but at the same time, it's a little weird. Alright, let's get a move on. Should be all the same, so we'll just skip through it. Sorry we chose you. Yes, my poem is amazing. This is your sunshine thing? Or Mist Morning? It's about AIDS. It's a good poem. We're just gonna skip through the poems unless they're new, like Sayori should get a new one. Alright. Yeah, Dear Sunshine, I want breakfast. It's a good tack. Maybe I'll do a little poem ranking in my Doki Doki review. You know, say which ones I like the best or the least. Could be a fun time. Bam, bam, bam. How do you like it, Natsuki? Jesus. Well, she doesn't hate it like when I wrote at Yuri. I added a little words for you, Natsuki. I gave you anger, which apparently you think is cute. Or that might just be your thing. Because depression is Sayori's. I still don't know what the identification of Yuri's problem is. It's probably like a real problem. Like cutting yourself to relieve stress or hormones or something. You're a pro, Natsuki. I'm excited to go through your arc. Better way to put it. I didn't put any words for you, sorry. I'm not. Hold on. Okay, this is your first time. Aww. It's okay, Yuri. We all know you're spooky. And that's a good trait to have. In my book. I should actually be reading this, by the way. I just realized that. But we're already kind of dedicated to the speed, but I'll read it next time. To be fair, I don't know if you can read it, but I'm actually speed reading it. The ghost poem. Monica. Hello, Big Bo. It's nice to see you in Sprite, by the way. You were gone for a bit. Was this the poem we missed a bit? No, I think this is normal. She said this when we did Chose Sayori. We'll have to check out the second, yeah, because I kind of skipped through the dialogue, even though I think we should have read that one, but we'll try it next time. I can actually kind of low-key read this for somehow. My mind's racing. No, it's the other one. Okay. Hole in the wall. Ba, 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 ba. Do, 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 do. Gonna be hearing that a lot while we're skipping. Tip of the day. Okay. Phew. I sigh. What languages? So she did do the bracket thing. Okay, I thought that might have been a meta ad since they're showing their thoughts and stuff. I guess this is a different... Wait, no, it's not a different song. A little trippy. A little bit. Ba, 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 ba. Oh no. It's a good insult, Natsuki. Natsuki has some zingers too. That was the boob thing's always good, and then her zinger in the cursed route is. It's kind of bad, but it's pretty funny. We'll get to it if she says it again. Something I would say in high school too. Do we? I wonder if the Watu says anything about this. It doesn't really say anything. Well, we'll just choose the person when we're on that route, so we'll just go Sayori, even though we did this already. Aw, so cute. I remember this scene being super cute. How can you say no to Sayori? She truly does have the leadership powers. She's worthy of wearing a bow in her hair. Right, we're about to reach some new tech. Yeah, let's go. Did I mess up anything on the recording? Probably not. That was a new song. This is a new song. Okay. We should do this faster, but I don't know if I can. Broken. Wrath. Pleasure. Yeah, that's a Yuri thing. Vacation, dazzle. Strawberry, clumsy. I'm not sure actually. Clumsy, I guess. Papa, insight, attorney, cheats? Nah, I knew that was wrong. Cheat. Why is this so hard? Why is this so hard? I think we're fucking it. Pain for sure. Question should be it, right? Yuri. We might have fucked this. It's okay. I think we can skip actually. if we actually mess this up. Misery. Cheer, bliss, dark kitty, excitement. Feather and recreated pink proof passion, sunsets. Vibrant, unstable, family. Fun. Calm, loud, diddle. Calm. Kiss, heart. Variant, summer. Natsuki, cry. Hurt. Alone. And tears. Beautiful. I think that was a nice rebound. New tech. This is the same. Hi Aiden. Yo Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood. No, this is not new tech. Yeah, I remember this. Can't pull a fast one on high school Aiden. Back in my days, I almost like never bought a lunch at school because no one would give me money. I was rocking those sandwiches. You know, it was always a 50-50 when I did get sandwiches for lunch. You either get the nasty craft singles or you get the good slices of the bar or cheese. And I don't hate craft singles as much anymore. I like them on very few things, but I think when it's cold on a sandwich, it's actually gross. But yeah, we're a little stingy. High school Aiden's following my ways. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Whap. Oh no. It's the cookie. So the scene changes after that. So the introductions are always the same, but the scene changes when everyone settles down. I'm ready for the new Sayori tech. So good. I want a big cookie. I think I don't have any cookies, not even frozen ones to bake. Should put that on the list. Baking cookies every couple of months it's always fun, or at least tasty. Jeez. She's practicing the theme song for the club room. Excuse me. Listen, I would spend time with you too, Monica, if it would save the game, but it's unlucky. Alright. This is new tech. Aiden! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Crayon tech. Oh, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Aiden to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Can't get the sneak in, Monica. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Hehe, okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Aiden? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I am taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. I feel like that's actually not hard to do, Aiden. I don't know, it seems like one of the easiest things to base an event around, but I don't know. Ehehe. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. What do you mean? Slam poetry. Aiden, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final, joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm not sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Hey, I gave my best shot. Eh? You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? Yeah, I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Aiden, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Oh man. What a way to describe her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. Hey, same. Relatable. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Closet's a curse word in here, Aiden. Don't make me say it. PTSD. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Is it Crayola? We only use the good brand around here. Sayori pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too, it's Crayola. They know. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. What's gonna be our favorite color? I feel like it's gonna be yellow because of all the sunshine references, but if it's red, I wouldn't be surprised because she's rocking a red bow. Anything else, I'll need an explanation. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster. You better say your favorite color now, don't leave me hanging after that. Oh, I dropped one by accident. Smack. Yeah. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Honestly, that's so relatable. I don't know. I feel like most accidents, I like hit my head on something. It's not stubbing a toe or... My fingers have taken a lot of pain at work for getting them squished, but I feel like in a lot of other places, I hit my head when I'm like searching for stuff a lot. She falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow, 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 ow. You okay? My forehead. Sayuri clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayuri. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Yo, I'm ready for this, CG. Since Sayuri's sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist. By the waist and pull her out of the closet? Dude. Read what you're doing, bro. You grab her by the waist? Oh, man. Come on, that's so Satoshi-like, dude. It's like he's self-conscious about girls and stuff, but he's willing to grab her by the waist. It's insane. You have to move your hand, Sayuri. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh. Yo, her bowl looks extra big in this. It's a nice CG. That's not Crayola. You lied to me. That's a nice CG. I thought it was going to be a bit spicier, but just from how they've said it, but that's alright. I think I like the first one a little bit better, but this is good. Seeing the fresh CGs make me happy, dude. Alright. Crayon. What are we going to use for the thumbnail? We're going to get a bunch of different CGs, so we'll see. Maybe I want to go for a spooky Natsuki one if we have the chance, but we'll see, we'll see. Sayuri slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's starting to swell up. I should find you some ice. Aiden. Well, I guess after this we can actually just look at the CGs in the game, so I don't actually need to screen capture anything. So that's good. Where would I find ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. That's hilarious and adorable. Even wincing from the pain, Sayuri makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Oh, okay. I pat Sayuri on the shoulder and run into the hallway. So you don't hear the music coming from the classroom. That was obviously part of the curse thing only. I locate the nearest vending machine. I wish my high school had vending machines. The vending machine culture in Japan's just such a good thing. Give vending machines, please. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayuri likes it apple juice, so I purchased that one. An apple juicer, I see. To me, apple juice is like, it's just like the standard, right? Like, I put it right in the middle of the chart. It's not my favorite, but it's definitely not my least. Maybe, I don't know. I like a lot of drinks actually over apple juice, but you know, I won't complain if someone offers me a glass of apple juice. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayuri. Slow theme song. Bam, 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 bam. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayuri, here. I hand Sayuri the bottle of apple juice. Yo, extra rare, get the apple juice in the scene. It's nice and cold. You know, just in case it doesn't work like Higurashi, we'll take a shot. Sayuri opens the tap and starts drinking from it. Sorry, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Aha. Sorry, I forgot. Ahahaha. How hard did you hit your head? Sayuri places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Aiden? This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? Eh? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and straight myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it wasn't really your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Aiden, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Aiden, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling when where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair to me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, then that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sari hops to her feet. Uh-huh. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sari out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with her sharing our poems. Sorry, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sari frantically glances around herself. I forgot all the stuff. Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Aiden. Well, sorry. I failed to come up with an excuse for sorry. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. That's a good way of putting it. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. This should be... Let's see. This should be new, because it's 2 days in a row. Aiden, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't really tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the one who feels that way, so only one. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she liked something. True. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. Sorry, I'm trying new pausing tech instead of muting. I don't know if it's better or not. And of course, when I say that, I have the urge to cough. Anyways, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Hi, Stool Hayden. You got the moves. Eh? What? Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things, do you? To you, do you, Sayuri? I pat Sayuri's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe? Sayuri starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, wait, how is it already 46 minutes, dude? Okay, we're definitely not finishing this in one video. We're only on the first route, goddamn. It'll be faster, the next ones, though, I guess. Yeah, we'll probably just do this ending, or at least up to the glitched part start. Then we'll see what we do next time. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Ehehe. Sorry, you completely misunderstood. I mean, the way you put it, it's pretty easy to misunderstand. I didn't write this for you. Ehehehehe. Are you even listening to me anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Oops. We're going back to muting tech because I just realized if you pause it, the OST will start in like a different place, so it might not be better. Ah, I broke my pencil. Sayuri hastily bends down to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayuri clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayuri. Yeah. I grab Sayuri's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh. Sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. This is the same, right? Yeah, it's the third poem that changed. Right? Yeah. This is a great poem, by the way. Yeah, okay. Holy crap. I think this is the same. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same. Well, at least Sayuri doesn't yoink your poem like Yuri did. Whatever she did with your poem that day. Natsuki, what's happening? Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Whew. Huh? Whew, what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait a minute, was that a compliment? Haha, I'd like to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll get as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayuri's poem from yesterday. You think so? Well, yeah, I guess you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayuri has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? Thanks, Natsuki. It's like she's trading around dead weight. Jeez. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way, if it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. It's the spider poem. I like the dynamic music. It's a good touch. Not bad, right? This is the same. It's only the first part different. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Aiden. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. Eh? It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid of doing a little more. Be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your readers to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Your nods and timidly hands it. I like the raccoon poem. I think this is one of the better Yuri poems. Yeah. In my opinion. When I say better, it's just my preference. Naturally. You're gonna hear that a lot through this, I'm sorry. It's just so catchy. Thanks, Yuri. What's up, Monica? Hi again, Aiden. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure. Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sorry, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. It's pretty true, actually. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. It's a good poem. Apparently I misload me. That's funny. Save me, load me, delete me. Yeah. I get the joke. Bam, bam. And this should be the same. Learning the speed run, the Doki Doki speed run tech. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, everyone. The festival. Doki Doki. Train. I had to close my windows today. The crickets are going insane. More than usual. It's a good thing, but probably bad for recording. Find the new horizons. Come on, guys. Where's your sense of adventure? Not like I would be brave enough to do it. My meadow. Jump. Okay. Well, Aiden does says you want to impress Monica, so there's not a total disinterest, I guess. Walk home with Sari once more, even though it's only been a few days. Lots of things has changed. Does it? Oh man. Hang out with Yuri. So it doesn't matter what we choose. I guess we'll just choose the other option. I would walk home with Yuri. Let's choose this option. You know what? Let's save just in case I mess up somehow. I would walk home with Yuri. Walking home with Yuri, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart bad? Oh, it sounds so douchey. I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so... Isn't she beautiful and smart? That has nothing to do with what I just said. Ahaha, you admitted it. Jeez, there's not even a point in speculating over something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sorry, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry. Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. Aw, that's sweet. I was trying to like reload it, but this is cute. If you say so. The conversation shows off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. I mean, if it's not in the walkthrough, I'm just trying to trust it. Who knows what will happen in that time. Okay, more poem tech. Damn it! What do you mean? Yuri does it too. Play. Probably promise, cry, summer, Natsuki, shiny, breathe. Comfort. Calm. Hurts. Bliss. Sunset. Fun. Anger's cute. Remember that? Vacation. Alone. Precious. Family. Smile. Misery. Love. And finish it off with some pain. It's a pretty clean poem speedrun. Oh man. So this is the same. Bow, 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 bow. I think this is gonna take more than 2 videos, but that's fine, I guess. I'm not here to rush. It was just a guesstimate. I think we'll finish off Sayori's route, then we'll see how quick we go through the other ones. Because we still have to do a hanging out with Yuri, which is a whole new scene too. Plus whatever this is. The squid joke. Mon Ika. I did learn Ika is squid from something else too. So it's funny. It's right in your name, Mon Ika. It's a good meme. Maybe that's why Monica deleted her. The sick burns. We have a depressed Sayori. Don't ask her for assistance. It's not the good choice. Da, 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 da. Well, Sure just runs away. This is your best one so far. It's really nice, Aiden. Thanks? Sorry, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything is fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Hehehe. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your faces. Well, alright. Hey, Aiden. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end... Yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. I hate it, dude. It's too much. So sometimes it's easier just to write when thinking about you. How would someone not fall in love when you say these lines, dude? Sorry? No, Hayden. I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glanced around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori. I probably never said. He probably didn't stream then. Okay. I saw the exclamation mark. I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself and puts on a smile. It's nothing, Aiden. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sorry. Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? No bonus poem. I'll see you tomorrow. Before I say anything, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Well, that happened. This one's alright. Alright. Well, yeah. About as good as yesterday's anyway. I see what you're going for, but it really isn't. It's just not really my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? Eh? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if you just ended up scaring me anyway? It's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. No, but Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, maybe it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should really just watch my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her poem out to me like nothing even happened. The beaches. Bum, bum, bum. News. Old tech. You already have it in the noggin. See what Yuri thinks. Well done, Aiden. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first. But now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it was a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing for myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Aiden? Eh? Well, you know, how I like to say that your writing is a very personal way to get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? It thinks me for a good minute. That must be terrible. To me, I feel like this is similar, but maybe not. I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to these sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. I remember that, Zinder. Yuri. Well, what am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright, do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. The beach. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Monica. Okay. Sure. Ahaha, it's kind of funny. How so? No, not the poem. I mean, it's funny how your poems and Sayuri's poems have been getting more and more similar to each other every day. I'm surprised you're so in sync with her. Then again, you've been spending a lot of time together lately, haven't you? I guess you could say that. Although we kind of grew up as best friends, I haven't been seeing as much of her this past year. But since I joined the club, we've been spending a lot of time together again. I see. That reminds me. About Sayuri's been a little off today. Yeah, did she tell you something? Well, Aiden, you haven't been flirting with her, have you? Of course not. I've been treating her like I always do. Alright, just making sure. I know how much you care about her. It would be terrible if something bad happened to her, so keep an eye on her. Nice one. Sora's been acting so much happier ever since you joined the club. What could have happened all of a sudden? Well, never mind. This really isn't the time to be talking about this. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Yeah. Same tech. Now we're gonna choose Yuri. This was a kind of a sad scene too. Poor Yuri. Well, I remember hearing that if you choose Nat or Monica, it actually doesn't work, so we'll try it anyways. Some new tech. Try Monica. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica. Yay, you picked me. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayuri as well. But Aiden was the one who... that doesn't matter. You weren't the one who stared him into pitying you in the first place. You were the one. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know? We won't do a good of a job if you make this work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. Yeah, these guys, it's kind of funny, actually. Kind of feel bad for Monica. It's so transparent. If you want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President? Okay, I get it. It's technically most logical for Aiden to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference? We're going Yuri, right? Hang out with Yuri. Okay. I'll probably be most helpful helping out Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No, I was just saying. Oof. So you'll be helping Yuri then, Aiden? Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I think your assistance will be very useful. That's great to hear. Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. Just a bit. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Aiden? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki? What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yeah, Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for all this. I don't really know why Aiden picked me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Well, why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell what she tried to say. Something Sayori would say at a time like this. It was like the opposite if you chose Natsuki. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciate it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet my cupcakes are gonna be the best part of the whole event. Ah, I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Definitely not contradicting me. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decide not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I mean, yeah, I guess we're going to our room, not the kitchen, like last time. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Aiden. I think we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. I will say, Yuri does have this cute sense of like self-deprecation that just comes off as very cute. I like it. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to you Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out of the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Boom. So we're actually gonna stop here. It's pretty late. I might have miscalculated the time. So next time we'll do the scene with Yuri, then we'll finish up Saori, then we'll go to Natsuki. And then I'm not rushing, I'm just trying to like plan it out, right? So I think it's gonna probably take 2 more episodes. And then it should be much faster. And like the last route should just be a speed run, I think, because we've read almost all the content in the game besides the ending, but I'll have to look more at that after. But yeah, so we'll finish it off next time, see what spiciness happens with Yuri, because the Natsuki scene was extraordinarily spicy, if I remember correctly, with the finger lick. Yeah, so we'll do that. Go to Natsuki route, see how our time is. I think we can probably... Actually, it might take 3 episodes. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I would just like it not to like end on like an odd day. So then it would be like, just for synchronicity of the schedule. But yeah, this was fun. The new tech, crayon, Sayori scene. Got some new perspective. So this was a good episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. And next time we will explore a bit more with the routes and head into other characters' routes. Maybe get a deeper dive into Yuri's problems and Natsuki's problems in general. Because again, she's the least developed character, at least that we know. So that should be fun. But hopefully you enjoyed this after playthrough series. And yeah, thanks for watching as always, and hope you have a great day. Goodbye.